Can you grab that, Jen, can you grab that template?
Oh, you mean this archaic way of doing things? Like you expect people on the internet to believe that the JakeOfALL would hang a TV like this?
What? I'm just getting
I mean,
the center line. It comes with a level.
They know you better than that. They know you are not going to hang this TV with that tiny little level.
Well, I've got the line.
Anything worth doing is worth doing well, and right
So-
now, time is money, sweetie.
Yeah, but now all I gotta do is,
Yeah.
see this
Okay.
little dot?
Well, that's great if that's the only tool that we've got.
But
Because
look,
the best tool to use is the one that you have, but you know what we have? You know what came in the mail?
you have something better.
It's friggin' awesome.
You're gonna put this on a shark?
What?
It's a shark with laser beams.
It's a laser beam shark.
Can I see?
So you're saying I should use the laser level?
Yeah, I feel like it would probably, I don't know, like project
Interesting,
all
sure.
of the informations that you need onto the wall. And then maybe I have time to sit down and look pretty and respond to emails instead of holding stupid templates that are not necessary.
Okay.
It's a good thing he's pretty, right?
Right. Well, and here's the good news. If you guys don't recognize DOVOH, we've shown these off before, which means stick around to the end and maybe you can find out how to win one.
And I'm not gonna lie, I saw an ad for this on Amazon and I was really excited for us.
We got the light pump.
I was excited, so I'm excited to see this in action.
Okay, so let's get it charged.
All
and
right.
We'll be right back.
Here we go.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I have a nice hard case. See, when I say stuff in my mind, it sounds normal. I say it out loud and... Okay, you guys have watched the channel for a while. At least most of you have, especially if you're watching it based on the title, DOVOH. So we've had a long-standing relationship. They reach out to us and said, we've got a new one. And I'm like, absolutely. In fact, you're gonna see the clips, right? You saw the intro, but we've got a lot of TVs to hang. And this one's got a couple of other features that the other ones haven't, especially as far as the accessories go. We showed you one before in the case, but I want you to stick around because there's going to be a secret word that I'm going to use inside this video. Hey Jen, what should the secret word be? Because I didn't plan well.
Your mom.
I'll beep out when she answered me. So Jake, beep it out. All right, so I'm going to use a phrase a lot in this. And at the end, you're going to have to comment that. And you can win this one if you're in the United States, right?
They did limit it to US only
US
because
only.
they are shipping it directly.
Correct, correct. But head over to Instagram because we're going to give this one away, the gently used one, after I mount all the TVs and paintings and...
You can't see the look I'm giving him, but
She's giving me looks. All right, so we're going to give one away on Instagram. So this one's got a couple extra features that the other one didn't have. It's got some of the other great features. Drop test, if you haven't seen it, and I'll make sure I link to some of the other DOVOH videos. We dropped this.
they said they wanted you to specify that it was limited to YouTube only for the one that they're giving away.
Yes, I'm giving this one away.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, so DOVOH is happy enough to help us out, and we will be giving away this exact model, but
Brand
not
new, unopened one.
unopened, not this one, but an opened one. Someone in the United States, so make sure you do the normal thing where you comment all that, and you're going to need to know the magic word. But we also want to know what trade you're in. All right, we'll reiterate all that at the end. We're going to go back to some of the features, but as I posted, do you want to sit?
No, I just because you're not in a trade doesn't mean you can't use a laser.
I know.
But you just said comment what trade you're in. Now
Well, maybe
just
someone is going to say
subjectively want to do
DIY.
that.
I'm a homeowner. Boom. So we took this guy. We did not throw the Milwaukee. We put this at this kind of normal height, and we threw it off. And then we showed the accuracy and the quality of the laser. One of the things I'm going to show you in an upcoming clip here, where we did finish mounting that TV that I was going to use the little plastic laser, is actually the intensity feature that you can use on the beam. But also, if you haven't seen this guy that I made for the Milwaukee tower lights, let me know if you want to see this come back, because this was sort of a universal pole mount, but I wanted it to work on my Milwaukee light, and it just uses a standard quarter 20 goes in there. So you can use this with a tripod, okay? Next thing you can use this with is a big tripod. It comes with one of the thread adapters, okay? The other thing it comes with, and this one is different compared to the last one. I didn't see this in it. So this is a little thread scissor lift that you can put the laser level on. So say for example, so like if you were putting this on your dresser and you were trying to find a level for like a picture that you wanted to space off and you didn't have, nor you couldn't get your tripod this low, but you just wanted a little bit of adjust, boom, you just, you know, use the thread, a little threaded knurled screw. You've got that. This one again is like the other ones we've tried, which this one uses a USB-C. It's got a charger dock. It comes with the charger brick. It comes with the charger cable. It also comes with a target that is magnetic. So if you have corner bead, other things like that, steel surface, or you can just prop it up. It's got directions. I'm going to turn the laser on, but I'm also going to use the wireless remote. Now this has, gosh, I don't even think I can count the number of planes. So 4 planes. It's got 2 of these horizontals. It's got a vertical here on the front, if you want to call it that, and a vertical on the side. So we can go that way, and we have one going that way. So you really can get a lot of coverage with all these lasers. But one of the things, there is a intensity. So if you're going to see when I'm hanging the TV, sometimes this laser light, especially if you're really close to an object, the laser to the object that you're projecting the laser on, the intensity of the beam, it's sort of wide and you're trying to get a nice accurate line. So being able to change the intensity of this is helpful. If you're out on a site and this thing is going across your property, or it's in a big, you know, apartment complex that you're working on, or like a hall, having it brighter and going across the room is probably going to work out fine. It's got the traditional, it can auto level. If you're too far out of plane, it won't, and it'll give you a beep. But you can also do a lock in. It is a rechargeable battery, as I said, but it also has a port on the side where you can plug the USB cable in an emergency, use a power source or something like that. So wireless remote, it's got a little lanyard to hook onto it. Glasses, as you saw as I sat there and blinded myself, you know, throwing a set of glasses on. But this also helps when you're across the room and you're trying to detect the light. And then this, which I definitely want to show you more of this guy because there is a lot of features in this. So if you've ever had a situation to where you can't get this to stick to a piece of trim, magnetic wise, you can clamp this on a 2x4. You can wedge this, hang this from a screw. It's got an eyelet there, so it's sort of a multi-directional thing. It has the same adjustment that this guy does, which is it's got a thumb screw here, and we can set our height, and then it's got your standard swivel quarter 20, so that you can mount that to it. So now you could set this on a surface as well, and adjust that. It's got your large thread and your quarter 20, so you could put this on a tripod, and then you can get this little micro adjust. So if your tripod doesn't give you the adjustment, and again, like I said, you can mount this to a board. So anywhere you could attach a board, you could then attach this and then attach the tripod. So intensity of the laser is awesome. The multiple planes is great. Again, if I haven't reiterated it, I will, because sometimes, you know me. So this is the P4, plane 4, 360G, because it does 360. We have loved these. We use these actually a lot more than we ever use the Milwaukee's, because the Milwaukee one in this format is outrageously more expensive. And not all y'all want to spend that kind of money. So I'm going to do the normal. I'm going to put a link in the description, right? So that you can go and buy one yourself. You guys can win this. And I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell you a little bit more details how. One, okay, right? If you're alive, that means you probably have a mom. So you could go ask your mom. But we're going to watch this clip of me getting the TV bracket put up and, you know, showing you the intensity, and then we'll be right back.
All right, what's going on?
Well, I'm using the crosshairs to do 2 things. So one, I'm getting my dot on my, so I centered this line on where my center of the bed is, because everything
The bed that's not here yet?
revolves around the bed here.
Do you know where I got my bed?
No, Home Depot.
Home Depot, which is absolutely, every time somebody has asked me where I got it, they were really kind of offended that I didn't say Anthropologie and that I said Home Depot. They're like, you expect me to go to Home Depot and buy that? And I was like, I mean, I did.
Right? I mean, it's a good bed. So now, because I got my height, and I basically have my dresser, and then I've got, say it again.
That is green onyx.
Green
and
onyx.
It's not a dresser, it's a credenza.
Credenza. So got green onyx, then we have sound bar. Okay. Or, candles. Because, we gotta set some attention sometimes.
Sometimes St. Alex needs to be hanging out.
Exactly. And now we've got the bracket up. This bottom is based on, if you look down there, besides the cat, we've got the TV, and then we just measured from bottom of the TV to the bracket. And now you can see we've got it up on the wall. And actually this line has multiple modes, and I'll show you that when we go in more in depth on the laser level. But obviously we want to give you an overview of like a great reason to do a laser level. And since we moved, we need a reason. But this is a higher resolution or a thinner line version of the laser. So it's not as wide, which means it's easier to line something up. And if you see I move my big fat head, how my line looks consistent all the way across.
It is beautifully level and green.
Yes. So now I just gotta find some studs. Wait, hold on. All right, we'll be back and we'll show you more of the laser.
But first meatloaf?
Yes, first meatloaf and hedgehog. And we're back. Okay, laser's all packed up, ready for Instagram, but you guys can win one. And if you saw how I had that cardboard bracket, because all of you have definitely mounted a TV, or at least most of you have, you know that you want to get that thing level. And it's definitely helped out. Putting it on this definitely helped out. And you know who also helps out?
Your mom.
Your mom. Okay, so you want to win one. So again, we want to know what trade you're in. And if you're DIY, as Jen pointed out, comment below DIY and let us know what you want to use it for. And let us know who helped us all exist.
Because I don't have a trade, and I saw that on Amazon, and I was excited, so...
Exactly. So make sure at the end of this came out a little after Mother's Day, but make sure you call your mom. I'm giving so many hints at this point, they better get the joke.
I mean, if you can't call your mom, you can light a candle.
Exactly.
That works too.
Right. There's one way to call people dead or alive. So, again, thank you, DOVOH, for sending this out. Thank you for DOVOH for hooking them up with one of these. And you guys make sure you follow along.
Remember, it is limited to the continental United States.
It is limited to the U.S., so we want you to comment below, comment the keyword, comment what you do and what you're going to use it for. And I'm going to take this. I got to handle it well because, like I said, the Instagram people, and I've got a lot more TVs.
You got
to mount.
4 more TVs.
I have 4 more TVs to mount, so I got to go JakeOfALL out of here. See you guys.
Hey, look, your level is leveling my mouth.
Leveling your mouth.